The ICC ruled that South Africa's failure to arrest President Bashir was an act of non-compliance, and yet they did not refer South Africa to the United Nations Security Council or the Assembly of States Parties. What do you make of this ruling?
Well, they gave reasons for both decisions. With regard to the Security Council, they, with some justification, said, really, in my word, it's a waste of time, because the Security Council doesn't do anything. There were 6 other referrals, if my memory serves me correctly, to the Security Council, and absolutely no action taken at all. So I don't blame the judges for making this, for putting this on the table. I think the Security Council has a lot to be ashamed of, particularly as the al-Bashir arrest warrants arose directly from a referral from the Security Council. If they're not concerned about their own resolutions, what point is there? With regard to the non-referral to the ASP, again they gave reasons, and I think it was a political reasoning that South Africa is engaging with the court in debating the legal issues. I assume South Africa will go further and take the ruling on appeal. But they said that it wasn't conducive to further compliance by South Africa and involvement by South Africa to refer it to the ASP.
Referrals to the United Nations Security Council and the Assembly of States Parties have in the past achieved very little. What alternative sanctions can there be for states who fail to comply with the ICC?
Well, you know, there's very little, because it's politics. The law stops with the decision. But referrals to the ASP and Security Council are the only weapons in the armory of the ICC judges. They've got no way of enforcing any orders they make. They're entirely dependent on governmental support. So this is the political reality, and one simply has to accept it and live with it.
We know that law does not function in a vacuum and that the politics need to be considered. Do you think that ICC judges can and indeed should consider the political implications of their judgments?
It's a very difficult question, and I don't think one can generalize it. Judges should apply the law. That's what they're employed and expected to do. But having said that, I don't believe that any intelligent judge is so divorced from reality that she or he doesn't know what the effect of the judgment may or may not be. So I think they're aware of the political implications, and I think in the al-Bashir case, they certainly were aware of the implications of a referral or non-referral both to the ASP or to the SC.
Is the biggest challenge to the ICC not its perceived failure to deliver justice, but the interference of politics with the court?
Well, you know, you can't, as I said before, you can't divorce politics from international criminal justice. I've been teaching international criminal justice for over a decade, and I think I tell my students in every single class, if you don't understand the politics of international criminal justice, you simply don't understand international criminal justice. One wise man said that if there's a problem without a solution, it's not a problem, it's a fact. The politics is a fact, and one has to accept it. You can't wish it away or will it away. So one's got to work as best one can within the political system.
Thank you.
Pleasure.